Forget magnesium supplements. Take these two vitamins at night to rebuild muscle overnight. It's a common misconception that muscle growth solely relies on rigorous daily workouts and consistent protein intake. While these are undeniably crucial components of any muscle-building regimen, especially as we age, there's a hidden factor that significantly impacts our ability to recover and regenerate muscle tissue. Even if you dedicate yourself to exercising every single day for the next 100 days, meticulously consuming your protein, and diligently taking your supplements in an effort to sculpt your muscles, your efforts might be falling short if you're neglecting a vital nighttime strategy. You might have heard that magnesium supplements are the key to unlocking muscle growth, a claim that has been widely circulated. However, what if that information and much of what you've been told is simply not the whole story, and in some cases, even misleading? Forget about relying solely on magnesium supplements for nighttime muscle repair. In the moments that follow, I will reveal 2 essential vitamins that you should be incorporating into your evening routine to foster muscle building and repair while you are in a state of deep sleep. These specific vitamins have demonstrated a superior ability to work synergistically and more rapidly than magnesium alone, and the reason for their exceptional effectiveness lies in a fundamental biological process. Your muscles undertake approximately 70% of their crucial repair and growth phases during the night, with a particularly significant window of regeneration occurring between the hours of 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. To provide you with a comprehensive understanding, I will begin by discussing the second most impactful nighttime supplement, which is generally more accessible and easier to find. Following that, I will unveil the absolute best, yet often overlooked, supplement that holds the most profound benefits for overnight muscle development. Furthermore, I will detail 3 specific supplements that you must absolutely avoid and refrain from consuming at night if your primary objective is to maximize your recovery and facilitate muscle growth during sleep. If you are committed to optimizing your health and fitness journey, I urge you to subscribe immediately if you have not already done so. Let us embark on this journey to unlock your body's nighttime potential. The first of these vital nighttime allies is vitamin D3. When you strategically take vitamin D3 before you go to bed, a remarkable cascade of physiological events begins to unfold within your body overnight. As you drift into sleep, your body's elevated levels of vitamin D become instrumental in activating specific receptors within your muscle cells, known as vitamin D receptors, VDRs. These VDRs act as crucial signaling mechanisms, essentially instructing your muscles to enhance their absorption of vital minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which you would have consumed through your dietary intake throughout the day. The presence of these minerals is not merely beneficial, they are fundamentally required for your muscle fibers to execute their contractions effectively and to achieve a greater degree of strength. Moreover, taking vitamin D at night plays a pivotal role in signaling your body to ramp up its production of testosterone during your sleep cycles. Testosterone is a hormone that is directly implicated in helping your muscles efficiently utilize the protein you've consumed, thereby facilitating the construction of new muscle tissue. As you rest, the implications of insufficient vitamin D are significant. Without adequate levels, this critical nighttime muscle repair and growth process can be profoundly hindered, potentially slowing down by as much as 60%. Beyond its role in repair, vitamin D also possesses potent anti-inflammatory properties that can significantly reduce inflammation within your muscle tissues while you are sleeping. This reduction in inflammation allows your muscles to recover more effectively from the stresses of exercise, and crucially, it helps to prevent the age-related muscle breakdown that can become increasingly prevalent as we get older. In terms of supplementation, vitamin D3 capsules typically provide a substantial dose, ranging from 2,000 to 4,000 international units, IU, per capsule. This dosage is often nearly 10 times what many seniors manage to obtain from incidental sun exposure alone. To underscore the tangible benefits, a recent comprehensive study conducted by Harvard University followed a cohort of 400 seniors who had been diagnosed with low vitamin D levels over a period of 8 months. The results were compelling. Those who consistently supplemented with vitamin D3 on a daily basis experienced an average gain of 2.8 pounds of muscle mass, a significant increase compared to the mere 0.4 pounds gained by the control group that did not supplement. It's worth noting that even ancient cultures recognized the importance of vitamin D for strength. Viking warriors, for instance, were known to consume cod liver oil during the long, sunless winters to sustain their physical prowess. Incorporating vitamin D3 into your routine is remarkably simple. A recommended dosage is to take 2,000 to 4,000 IU with your evening meal, ensuring that this meal includes healthy fats, as vitamin D is fat-soluble and its absorption is greatly enhanced when consumed with food. For those who prefer to obtain their nutrients from natural sources, there are several excellent options. Consider grilling approximately 4 ounces of salmon, seasoned with your favorite herbs. This single serving of fish can contain more vitamin D than many individuals consume in an entire week. Alternatively, roasting mushrooms with rosemary until they are delightfully crispy on the edges, and pairing them with mashed sweet potatoes enriched with grass-fed butter can also provide a significant vitamin D boost alongside beneficial fats for optimal absorption. For a truly potent, flavor-undetectable integration, consider mixing cod liver oil directly into your homemade salad dressing. Your muscles will undoubtedly benefit from this stealthy nutritional upgrade throughout the night. Conclude your evening with a glass of fortified milk before bed, which can contribute an additional 500 IU of vitamin D, ensuring your body is well equipped with healthy fats for maximum overnight muscle building. Now, while there are indeed certain supplements that should be approached with caution or entirely avoided at night, particularly for seniors aiming to build muscle, which I will elaborate on shortly, maximizing your muscle growth potential necessitates the concurrent intake of vitamin D supplements with the next crucial supplement I am about to introduce. The reality is that if you solely rely on vitamin D supplements, you may still struggle to achieve significant muscle gains if you are not also consuming this next essential supplement. This is because this particular supplement works in extraordinary synergy with vitamin D, amplifying the benefits and dramatically enhancing your muscle growth outcomes. The second indispensable nighttime supplement is zinc. During the critical deep sleep phases of your sleep cycle, your body is programmed to release growth hormones, which are fundamental for muscle repair and development. However, a crucial detail that eludes many is that these vital muscle-building hormones require the presence of zinc to function optimally. Zinc plays a direct and indispensable role in controlling over 300 different enzymes that are actively involved in the process of rebuilding muscle tissue throughout the night. When your zinc levels are at their peak, these enzymes remain highly active for an extended period of 6 to 8 hours, diligently carrying out their restorative functions. Conversely, when you are deficient in zinc, a condition that surprisingly affects a significant percentage, approximately 40% of seniors worldwide, your muscle repair processes can be dramatically slowed down, potentially by as much as 60% during sleep. Zinc's role extends beyond enzyme activation. It is also instrumental in the efficient transport of amino acids directly into your muscle cells while you sleep. These amino acids are the building blocks that are then assembled into new muscle fibers. This is precisely why seniors who maintain healthy zinc levels often report waking up feeling less sore and significantly more recovered from their daily activities, while those experiencing zinc deficiency tend to suffer from prolonged muscle aches and a noticeably slower healing process. Zinc supplements are formulated to deliver a potent dose, typically ranging from 15 to 30 milligrams of highly bioavailable zinc per capsule. This quantity can represent up to 300% of what many seniors typically obtain from their dietary intake alone. What is particularly concerning is the widespread prevalence of zinc deficiency, affecting over 40% of seniors globally, yet most medical professionals rarely test for this critical mineral. Low zinc levels have a cascading negative effect, not only slowing down wound healing and reducing testosterone production, but also directly hindering your muscles' ability to effectively utilize the protein you consume. This is a primary reason why some individuals, despite consuming ample protein, find themselves unable to build muscle. They are unknowingly missing this essential mineral. In a groundbreaking study conducted at the University of Michigan, researchers meticulously tracked 120 seniors who were identified as zinc deficient over a period of 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Those who received a daily supplement of $20 million of zinc experienced a significant increase in their muscle protein synthesis rate by 34% and demonstrated a 40% faster recovery from exercise. The researchers were able to observe that zinc essentially acts as a key that turns on the genetic switches within your cells, signaling your muscles to grow stronger and repair themselves at an accelerated rate. The importance of zinc for healing and strength is not a modern discovery. Ancient Egyptian physicians, over 4,000 years ago, utilized zinc-rich remedies to aid in the healing of warriors' wounds and to restore their fighting vitality. To ensure you are maximizing your zinc absorption, it is recommended to take your supplement with a full glass of water, and crucially, to do so approximately 2 hours before you intend to go to bed. However, it is imperative to understand that the benefits of taking these essential supplements, particularly vitamin D and zinc, can be significantly undermined, rendering them largely ineffective for your muscles if you pair them with the following 3 supplements. The last of these is particularly common, and I am quite certain you have likely consumed it at some point this very week. In fact, these can effectively act as internal poisons within your body, a scenario you will undoubtedly want to avoid. The unfortunate reality is that most seniors are completely unaware that they are actively sabotaging their own muscle-building endeavors by taking these specific vitamins at night. After meticulously reviewing dozens of nutritional studies, treating thousands of patients experiencing muscle loss, and engaging in consultations with leading researchers dedicated to muscle preservation, I have identified 3 distinct vitamins that seniors must avoid at all costs, especially when it comes to their nighttime consumption. The first supplement that you should absolutely refrain from taking at night, if your goal is to build or preserve muscle mass, is a B-complex vitamin. At first glance, this might seem rather counterintuitive. After all, physicians and nutritionists frequently endorse the benefits of B vitamins for boosting energy levels, supporting nerve health, and optimizing metabolic functions. Many seniors conscientiously take these supplements daily, believing they are actively combating fatigue and enhancing their overall well-being. However, the often unseen consequence of taking B-complex vitamins at the wrong time, particularly in the evening, is that you are, in fact, working directly against your muscle-building objectives. B-complex vitamins encompass a range of powerful nutrients, including B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin, all of which are well known for their capacity to stimulate the nervous system. They have the effect of accelerating your metabolism, slightly increasing your heart rate, and enhancing your overall alertness. These effects are highly beneficial during the morning or early afternoon, when your body requires that extra surge of energy to remain active and engaged. However, when consumed at night, this artificial energy boost becomes profoundly counterproductive. Muscle growth does not occur in the confines of the gym or during meal times. It is a process that unfolds primarily during the critical phases of deep sleep. This is the time when your body naturally releases growth hormone, diligently repairs damaged muscle fibers, and effectively converts dietary protein into new, lean muscle tissue. But if your nervous system remains overly stimulated due to the presence of B-complex vitamins, you will invariably spend less time in slow-wave sleep. the absolute cornerstone of muscle recovery and regeneration. A comprehensive review published in Sleep Medicine in 2019 meticulously examined the impact of late evening B vitamin consumption on older adults. The findings were stark and illuminating. Seniors who took their B-complex supplements in the evening exhibited significantly reduced melatonin production, experienced a delayed onset of deep sleep, and spent considerably fewer minutes in restorative slow-wave sleep cycles. In essence, their bodies were missing out on the precise biological window during which muscle growth and repair are most effectively facilitated. Furthermore, elevated stimulation from B vitamins at night can also trigger an unwelcome spike in cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol not only actively prevents you from falling asleep, but also actively promotes the breakdown of muscle proteins to be used as energy. For seniors who are already contending with age-related muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia, this hormonal disruption can significantly accelerate the onset of weakness, frailty, and a subsequent loss of independence. I vividly recall the case of Margaret, an 87-year-old patient who presented with profound frustration. She was diligently engaging in her exercise regimen 3 times a week, consuming bone broth and protein shakes, and eagerly anticipating visible results. Yet, instead of gaining muscle, she was experiencing a continuous decline in her strength. Upon a more in-depth investigation, the underlying issue was uncovered. She was consistently taking her B-complex supplement immediately after dinner. Within a mere week of adjusting her supplement timing to the morning, Margaret reported a noticeable improvement in her sleep quality. Within 3 weeks, she had regained an impressive 2 pounds of lean muscle mass and expressed feeling stronger than she had in years. The takeaway message from Margaret's experience is both simple and profoundly impactful. If you genuinely desire your body to engage in the process of muscle building, you must provide it with the uninterrupted opportunity to recover. This necessitates abstaining from B-complex vitamins after the late afternoon hours. Instead, integrate them with your breakfast to fuel your day, and then allow your nights to be dedicated to deep restorative repair. The second vital vitamin that you should strictly avoid consuming at night is vitamin C. While vitamin C is widely celebrated for its remarkable benefits, including bolstering the immune system, promoting healthy skin, and aiding in healing, its role in muscle building and preservation is highly dependent on precise timing. Ingesting vitamin C at night, particularly as bedtime approaches, can subtly but significantly disrupt your body's natural repair cycle. The underlying reason for this lies in vitamin C's potent antioxidant properties. While antioxidants are generally beneficial, at night, your muscles actually require a degree of mild oxidative stress to effectively trigger the recovery process. This controlled stress acts as a signal, prompting your body to release growth hormone, activate essential repair pathways, and rebuild the muscle fibers that have been subjected to wear and tear throughout the day. However, when you flood your system with high doses of vitamin C at an inappropriate time, you effectively blunt this crucial signaling mechanism, thereby shutting down muscle protein synthesis precisely when it should be at its peak activity. Research specifically focusing on older adults has indicated that a high intake of antioxidants before bed can diminish the body's capacity to activate mTOR signaling, which is the primary pathway through which muscles absorb amino acids and subsequently grow stronger. To put it in simpler terms, your muscles fail to receive the critical directive to repair themselves. The situation is further exacerbated by the fact that vitamin C also possesses a mild stimulating effect. It contributes to the production of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter that promotes alertness. Consequently, seniors who consume vitamin C at night frequently report difficulties in falling asleep and experience prolonged periods of tossing and turning, which inevitably leads to a reduction in essential slow-wave sleep. This is a critical concern because slow-wave sleep is the very period during which your body naturally releases growth hormone and undertakes vital tissue repair. Without sufficient slow-wave sleep, crucial proteins like Collagen and amino acids from your diet are unable to perform their essential regenerative functions. I recall the case of Harold, a 79-year-old retired teacher who came to me with considerable bewilderment. He was diligently drinking bone broth daily and engaging in light weightlifting, yet he felt progressively weaker each week. Upon a thorough examination of his habits, it was discovered that he was consuming a 1,000 milligram dose of vitamin C every night with his dinner broth, under the mistaken belief that it would accelerate his healing. Once he shifted his vitamin C intake to the morning, his sleep quality improved dramatically, his post-exercise soreness decreased significantly, and within a month he had regained muscle strength that he had thought was lost forever. The lesson here is straightforward yet powerful. Vitamin C is undoubtedly valuable, but its consumption should never occur at night. If you are serious about building muscle and maintaining your independence as you age, prioritize taking your vitamin C intake during the earlier part of the day. This allows your body to effectively utilize its natural nighttime repair cycle, as it was intrinsically designed to do. If you thought the advice regarding B-complex and vitamin C was surprising, prepare yourself for the third supplement on this list, which is perhaps even more pervasive and commonly consumed at night. The third supplement that you absolutely must avoid taking at night if you are committed to building muscle is caffeine. Now, many seniors associate caffeine primarily with their morning cup of coffee or tea, but it often infiltrates various other products, including dietary supplements, pre-workout powders, and even some energy-boosting multivitamins. While a moderate amount of caffeine consumed early in the day can indeed enhance focus and improve circulation, ingesting it in the evening represents one of the most direct and rapid pathways to sabotaging your muscle recovery efforts. The reason behind this is multifaceted. Caffeine acts as a stimulant to your central nervous system and triggers an elevation in cortisol levels, your body's primary stress hormone. While this might provide a temporary surge of energy, its impact at night comes at a considerable cost. Elevated cortisol levels directly interfere with muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental process your body employs to convert dietary protein and collagen into new muscle fibers. Even more detrimentally, caffeine actively blocks adenosine receptors in your brain. Adenosine is the neurotransmitter responsible for signaling to your body that it is time to rest and wind down. In the absence of adequate adenosine signaling, you will inevitably struggle to initiate sleep. And even when you do eventually manage to drift off, your crucial deep sleep cycles will be significantly curtailed. This is a catastrophic scenario for seniors because deep sleep is the period during which growth hormone levels peak and the actual process of muscle repair takes place. A comprehensive study published in Nutritional Neuroscience in 2020 followed 160 older adults for a duration of 10 weeks. The findings were unequivocal. Individuals who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of their bedtime lost a staggering 28% more lean muscle mass compared to their counterparts who abstained from caffeine, even when both groups maintained identical dietary protein intake. The researchers concluded that the disrupted sleep patterns induced by caffeine led to a diminished release of growth hormone, which in turn directly translated into weaker muscles. I recall treating Gloria, an 81-year-old retired nurse who was experiencing significant frustration. She was faithfully drinking her evening collagen broth and engaging in exercise 3 times a week, yet she was not observing any discernible muscle gains. Upon a thorough review of her daily routine, it was uncovered that she was also taking a nighttime fat burner supplement that contained a considerable amount of hidden caffeine, approximately 150 mg. Once Gloria discontinued the use of this supplement, her sleep quality improved dramatically. Within a month, she reported feeling noticeably stronger, and her hand grip strength test results showed an impressive improvement of 19%. Therefore, the unvarnished truth is this: caffeine itself is not inherently detrimental, but its timing is absolutely critical. If you are committed to ensuring that your collagen and protein intake effectively contribute to rebuilding muscle tissue, it is imperative to restrict all caffeine consumption strictly to the morning hours. This means no coffee, no tea, and most importantly, absolutely no caffeinated supplements after lunchtime. Which of these vitamins have you been unknowingly consuming at night? Please share your experiences by dropping a comment below. I diligently read every single one and am genuinely curious to learn about your personal journeys. If you are truly serious about finally achieving the robust muscle development you deserve at your age, I have developed a special resource precisely for you. My 30-day muscle recovery meal plan features over 90 high-protein meals and collagen-rich recipes meticulously designed to maximize your muscle growth potential. Each recipe has been specifically formulated to exclude vitamins that are either unnecessary or detrimental to your goals, just as I have detailed. Furthermore, I have incorporated precise timing strategies to ensure optimal vitamin absorption. You can find the link to this comprehensive meal plan conveniently located in my pinned comment or in the description section below. But here's something even more exciting that you won't want to miss. Tomorrow, I will be unveiling a secret that will fundamentally transform your understanding of how to build leg strength. This particular method has been clinically proven to increase muscle activation by an astounding 34%, and remarkably, it achieves this without any exercise whatsoever. I can only share this groundbreaking information with my subscribers first. Therefore, if you have not yet clicked that subscribe button, I implore you to do so now. You absolutely do not want to miss tomorrow's video. I guarantee this leg strength secret will astound you, and I am confident you have never encountered it anywhere else. I look forward to seeing you in my next video from the Senior Food Blog.